Welcome to day 9, my beautiful friends. Today we're going to be doing a really quick flow just to warm up the body to think about fluid movements, becoming like a wave today. So hopefully you can do that. Let's get on our mats. We're going to start standing today. So finding Tadasana at the top of the mat, feet together. Maybe just a slight amount of space in between the heels. Allow the palms to open by the sides and just roll the shoulder blades up and then roll them down and back. Let's do it again. Take an inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, rolling them back. One more time, inhale up. Exhale back. And then relax. Eyes are closed. Breath is patient. Noticing this body from head to toe. Already thanking yourself for getting on this mat and creating a bit of space, creating a bit of flow. Take a deep inhale, follow the hands as they go to the sky. And then exhale, cactus the elbows by the ribs. Inhale, reach straight. Exhale, cactus again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it open. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, bow forward. If you tighten your hamstrings, bend in your thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Roll the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae as the head comes up. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold it low. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, step both feet back to the back of the mat. Plank pose. Drop the knees down to the floor. And then see if you can come forward, chin and chest, hug your elbows to your ribs. Now, if this feels impossible, just go straight to your belly. We're coming forward into cobra. Think about rolling through the lower back first, and then lifting the heart. Drop the chest, drop the heart. Inhale, curl the toes. Exhale, you can use your knees. Bring it into downward facing dog. Moving the knees back and forth. Swaying the hips side to side. Any movement that is needed for you, may you visit it. Check out the head, up and down, side to side. And finding stillness, your gaze towards your belly button. On your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. The next exhale, step, walk, or jump the feet. Inhale, lengthen hands to shins, push the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Soft bend into the knees, roll the spine up. As you come up, roll the shoulder blades down and back, allowing palms to open by the sides. I want you to roll. So we're going to roll out the neck, going slow, shoulders soften, heavy with gravity. Going in both directions. And then bringing the head back to neutral. I want you to just become as liquid as possible. And just start to move the spine in really weird ways. Just going in a circle. If figure 8 feels better here. But anything that makes you feel just a little more fluid. Wherever you are in your day, maybe you've just woken up. Maybe you've been at a desk all day. I don't know. But just try to be as fluid as possible, waking up any stagnant energy. Letting the fingers go. Start to move the hips here. This is like one of those sequences. This is one of those YouTube videos you don't want to do in public. And then bring everything back to neutral. Step 2, or feet together at the top of the mat again. Hands by the sides. Deep breath in. Push it out. Deep breath in, let it build. Push it out. One more time, deep inhale. Push it. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back, lower down, knees, chin and chest if possible. If not possible, just go straight to your belly. Inhale through cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, bring it back. Tabletop pose, shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. And again, revisiting movement of liquid, of fluidity. Moving the spine. How's your breath? Moving with yourself. This is a moving meditation. And then let's actually bring it into table again. So shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. What do you think about a dog at a fire hydrant? Sticking the right knee out. And then from here, slowly start to move the right knee in a big, gigantic circle. But go slow so that we're paying attention to what it is that we're doing. Go in the opposite direction. And then release the right knee back to the floor. Take the left knee off to the side. Reaching it out. Try not to lean too much to the right. And just slowly start to move the left knee. It's like WD-40 for the hip. And then moving in the opposite direction. And then release the left knee. So we're going to do this thing I like to call seal rocks, which I feel is really warming for the spine and the front of the hip bones, the hip flexors. So I want you to move the knees back a little bit more, tops of the feet pressing down. You're going to press your hips back to your heels. And then think about rolling through the spine like a wave. But at the bottom of that motion, try to get the heel of the hand to press into the floor, the hips to come forward, and then roll it down and back. So it's one big gradual movement. So inhale, come forward. Exhale, press the hips, roll the shoulder blades back. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then just do a little bit of a shimmy. Shoulders going back and forth. And then finding child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. Pushing the hips back towards the heels, extending fingertips forward. If the forehead can't come to the floor, I'd recommend placing a block underneath your forehead, because we're just going to sway the hips and the forehead side to side, which brings a bit of liquidness to the neck and the hips. And then extend, or come back to stillness. And extend the hands over to the left side of your mat. Try to keep the head down, but really reaching to the right fingertips. Inhale, bring it back to center. And then exhale, walk the hands over to the left side of the mat, or the right side of the mat, reaching through the left fingertips, stretching the left side of the body. Head is relaxed. And then we'll bring it back to center. Come forward into table. Walk your knees up to your wrist. Cross your ankles. And sit back onto the glutes. If you can't sit back like that, just swing the legs around. Crossing out the ankles. Allowing the palms to rest face down on the knees. Closed eyes. Seated cat and cow. Last thing we'll do today to warm up the spine or warm up the body. Inhale, draw the heart forward. Exhale, rolling through the back, straighten out the arms, try to lean backwards a bit. Inhale, pull the heart. Exhale, rolling through the spine. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, rolling back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale to the right. And just slowly start to move the spine in a big circular motion. Going in the opposite direction. If figure eight is more your thing, again, just trying to become as liquid, as wavy as possible. The head is even as soft as possible. And organically coming back to a stop. Or reach the arms up and overhead, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, hands down to heart. I thank you guys for sharing space, for showing up for practice today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Namaste.